Hey, kia ora, Markie here again with another quick, fast and dirty video from a shaky camera, because that's how we like to do things. We're spontaneous and impulsive. So today I want to talk about the 3 different types of YouTube user and to see if you can identify which one you are, because you're probably watching this on YouTube. You might be watching this on Patreon, which is great. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you. That means you're helping me out. You're supporting the channel big time. Okay, we love our patrons, even though I say patron when I mean Patreon and Patreon when I mean patron. But we're not going to talk about Patreon today. We'll talk about that in another video, and we have talked about that in other videos. Have a look if you want to find out more about that in the on the channel, and you'll see videos about that. We're going to talk about YouTube. That's what we're here to discuss. 3 types of YouTube user, or 3 types of YouTuber. We'll use that phrase for short. Okay, number 1. Okay, the casual stroke accidental YouTuber. Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so this is you if you don't really have much of a kind of concept of YouTube as a thing, but occasionally you find yourself on there because somebody will send you a link to a video and it happens to be on YouTube, and you don't even necessarily notice that you're on YouTube. Okay, so that's type 1. Okay, nothing wrong with that. That's fine. That's kind of how it can be. Okay, type 2 YouTuber. Okay, so this is sorry, this isn't, you know, this isn't going to paint you in a good light here. Okay, so the type 2 YouTube, which I was for a long time, okay, is the one-sided YouTuber. Okay, sorry. Okay, and this breaks down into some subcategories as well, really. So there's the unaware and the aware. Okay, so if you're the unaware, that's not too bad. Okay, so the unaware YouTuber uses YouTube quite a lot for entertainment information. If they, for example, if let's say they want to know how to do a particular job, make a particular cake, or I don't know, kind of do grouting or something like that, they'll think, oh, I'll see if there's a YouTube video for that. Okay, so they go on YouTube and they'll find the video, watch the video, and that's it. They don't think any more of it. Okay, so that's the one-sided YouTube. Okay, so that might be through lack of awareness. Okay, or it might not be. Okay, so the best way to explain that further is to talk about the 3rd type of YouTube user or YouTuber, is the contributing member of the YouTube community. Okay, so this is where, first of all, you know, people aren't really aware of this. People don't really even think about what YouTube is quite often. So YouTube is a bunch of people, for the most part, putting videos up for free. Okay, which is certainly the case for me. I do get a small amount of contributions from kind people that join me on Patreon, but on YouTube at the moment, I don't get a penny. Not a sausage do I get from YouTube financially. So if you've got a massive amount of subscribers and a massive amount of views, then yes, you can earn money on YouTube. But the people that do that are often kind of, you know, they're people that have set out to do it kind of professionally, really, and they invest a lot in it as well. So they put lots of money in. They have a studio, they have good editing software. Often there's a presenter and a writer, and it's like a TV channel, you know. On those sort of levels, some really good ones. The most people on YouTube are kind of aspiring people. I suppose I fit into the level of aspiring, is that's the level that I want to get to, but at the moment I'm kind of doing it for nothing. Partly it's marketing, so I do talk about my business, and I do get people come to me as clients through the YouTube, but I don't make any money from it. Okay, and the majority of people on YouTube don't make any money from it. Okay, so the way to be a fully immersed member of the community contributing member of the community. It's just very simple. You don't have to give us any money. You just have to be aware that every time you look at a channel, if you just take the effort to click the like button on there, which is down below, little thumbs up symbol, that helps us because it raises our profile. Okay, it gets us we're more likely to come up in Google searches and things like that. Okay, so there are people, okay, so like I say, so going back to category 2, there are people that are unaware of this, okay, and they're one-sided YouTube users or one-sided YouTubers because they don't, it doesn't occur to them to like what they just watched. Since becoming a YouTuber myself, I have had a road to domestos experience, as I like to call it. I have become enlightened, so now I wouldn't dream of looking at a YouTube video, even if it's only fleetingly, without clicking the like button, because I know what it's like being a YouTuber, and I know that that's our lifeblood. That's what we need. Okay, so that's something that you just to think about, really. You know, there's no reason why you can't carry on being an enlightened. You can't be an unenlightened type 2 now because I've enlightened you. So you have a choice. You can be an enlightened and a fully aware one-sided YouTuber. Your ignorance has been taken away from you. Ignorance that may have been bliss. Or you can come into the light with me and become a fully contributing YouTube viewer. Okay, and that's what I would encourage you to do. Okay, and I would personally, on a personal level, I'd appreciate you doing that and give me a like. Okay, but also for all the other people out there. And what I'm starting to do now is network more with other YouTubers so we can all help each other, really. Because I think it is a great resource. You know, we can spread some really useful, helpful information to people, and that's what this channel, you know, some of the things on this channel are frivolous, but for the most part they're actually quite serious. They're life-changing stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff that actually, you know, that does change people's lives. I do get kind of comments from people, usually not on YouTube, annoyingly, but I do get comments on people saying that my videos have changed their lives, or help them get on the road to recovery and things like that. So, okay, what would help? You know, how does one become a fully contributing YouTube viewer? Well, first of all, you have to sign up to YouTube. Okay, and I will put details of how to do that in the description box below. Now, if you look and they're not there, that's because I've put this video up hastily because I'm excited and I can't wait to post the video and I haven't put that up yet. If it's not up there now, look in a couple of days and it'll be there. There'll be full instructions on how to sign up. So you become a member of YouTube, basically. And then you can like things, you can dislike things, and you can comment. And comments are fantastic, okay? Because comments help us as well. Because if one person comments, it often generates some discussion, it gets other people involved, and that increases the viewing and the conspicuity. You know, makes the channel more conspicuous, makes the channel, raises the profile. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's one thing, and thinking about sharing videos and stuff as well. Now, one thing that really annoys me, and I'm probably going to do a video, I've got a series called Mark's Room 101 series, is where I post a link to a YouTube video on Facebook, and people see the title and then they comment on the title. You know, so for example, I did something on ADHD once, and somebody put some comments on there. Oh, it's not real, you know, blah 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 blah. Whereas in the video, I tackled the issue of people thinking it's not real and talk about how it's visible in a brain scan. Okay, so if they watched the fucking video, they wouldn't have made that comment. Okay, and also sometimes people kind of make nice comments on where I post it on Facebook about the video, but that's because they're either type 2 unaware YouTubers, or for some reason they've not worked out quite how to join YouTube. So they've tried to comment, they've tried to click the like button, and nothing has happened. Okay, and that's where the instructions down below will help you. Okay, so sign up, and it's great commenting on YouTube videos. So now, you know, because I use YouTube a lot, it's my television, so I comment. I very seldom hit the dislike button. I'm more likely to, if I don't like something, just ignore it, or if something has kind of offended me, or I think someone's put something, you know, that's misleading or unhelpful or harmful, I'll put a respectful comment just pointing that out. So I don't use the dislike button very much, but I will, you know, I will never look at anything on YouTube again without clicking the like if it's been helpful. Okay, if it's not been helpful, generally speaking, like I said, don't click the dislike button, but I'll make a comment, or I'll just ignore it. Okay, if it's really bad. Okay, but unless it's really bad, I'm going to click that like button just to honour and respect the person that's put that stuff on there. Even if it's a, you know, even if they put a music video on there or something, I'll click like because it just respects their time. Okay, so you know what to do. And it's great once you sign up to YouTube. You can, you know, it's great. You can get into discussions in the comments box. You can get into some interesting discussions with people and stuff. So I hope that my stern lecture has had some effect upon you. Of course, you can do what you like. It's free. It's a free world. But I have taken away your opportunity to be a one-sided YouTuber in innocence and ignorance. Now it's a conscious decision. You're doing it with conscious intent, and of course that's your choice. But you know, if nothing else, just like and subscribe. That's the other thing. If you like a channel, subscribe. Okay. Even and some people think, well, I don't want to subscribe because I'll get loads of, you know, alerts I don't want. Well, you can actually subscribe to a channel without getting the alerts. Okay, because it's only when you click the little bell icon that you get the alerts. So again, if you like a video, and maybe a bit more than that, you like the presenter or you like the person that's hosting that channel, and you want to support that channel, you want to help them get more views, get their word out, then subscribe. So like, subscribe, comment, share. They're all the things that you can do to help. You don't have to do nothing, but if you do, we like it. So thank you very much. Rangimarie.